शिकवा करते हैं Good news for you कि तुमको हम पसंद करते हैं
That is awesome. On this episode of Kings of Vagabonds, we fly from Mumbai down to Kochi to explore the backwaters of Kerala, move north to the small town of Hampi, and finish our trip in the relaxing Goa. Just arrived at Kochi airport and it's 6:30 p.m. and it looks like we've got to get a bus into the city and then back out to get to Alleppey, which is our final destination. It's pretty hot, it's pretty humid, and we're just seeking shelter in the airport for the air conditioning really. So we're just here in Alleppey, and today we'll just spend the day organising our houseboat for tomorrow and also organising our trip out of here as well, which has proven to be quite a mission. One thing that I've noticed there is the humidity is super high and everything is way harder to do when it's hot. One of the main reasons we came down here was to explore the backwaters and spend a night on one of these houseboats. Once you're on these boats, there's nothing much you can really do apart from sit back and drift down these coastal waterways. So we're just cruising down the backwaters and it's very peaceful, it's very quiet. When you get in the sunlight though, it's pretty sweltering. The houseboats don't provide beer or alcohol, but they do provide an icebox, so make sure you BYO. I recommend it. Our next stop was Hampi. Getting to Hampi from Kerala was really difficult. It took over 24 hours and over 3 different buses. So we're just about to board our third bus. It's been about 18 hours and we're almost at Hampi. So we've been in Hampi for about 3 days now, although I was sick for 1 day, so this is like my first actual day out exploring the place. And the one takeaway thing I'm going to get from this is that Hampi is super hot. It's like the Flintstones in the fact that there's these huge rocks everywhere and it's about 40 degrees. But the fact that you just look around and it's just lots of desert and you can't see any water just makes it even hotter, you know, even though it's probably not. It just makes it feel that way. There are 2 main areas to hang out in Hampi, and they are separated by this river. So I'm just climbing the 600 steps of Monkey Temple. There seems to be quite a lot of monkey temples in India. This is the one in Hampi, and there's quite a lot of monkeys around it, and they're pretty gentle actually, because usually a lot of the monkeys around these temples can be quite aggressive because people feed them and stuff like that, but these ones seem to be a little bit timid, which is quite nice. And they all seem to have babies, so maybe it's like, I don't know, sexy time for monkey season. Don't know. These 600 steps are harder than I thought, and it's mostly to do with this heat. It's hot.
From here, we took an overnight bus to Goa, our final destination on our trip around India. As we were leaving Hampi, our rickshaw broke down.
Our rickshaw just broke down, but now we're getting pushed by another rickshaw, really manually. That is awesome. That is sick.
This legend pushed us all the way to the bus stop.
So it's coming into the quiet season around Goa at the moment, pretty much all over the state, mainly due to the fact that it's just ridiculously hot. So as a result, all the roads are much quieter and there's less people around. But today, just off the beach of Anjuna, there's a massive flea market. We're just going to go check it out.
Next time on Kings of Vagabonds.
Hey, a glove from the soil. And a message, funny message. Next stop, Antarctica.